this is just a quick vlog to answer my thoughts on the does the world need an Optimus Prime? I think not. I've watched the TV series. I don't know how the comic continuity goes. I heard that Prime isn't really big in the comics. He's just there as a character. He's not really the ideal protagonist in comic series. But I'm going through the general TV length. We had Prime in G1. We had an appearance in Beast Wars of Prime. Already we had a Prime. Had an Optimus. Armada had an Optimus. Energon had an Optimus. Cybertron had an Optimus. And the movies had an Optimus. Animated had an Optimus. And the upcoming series Prime has an Optimus Prime. But that comes to my thoughts, that is there no other character that Hasbro can use to actually portray as a leader? We had in Japan, we had Star Saber, who actually portrayed the role of leader very well, definitely excellent, and actually portrayed it very well, that everybody can actually link to him, that he's the big badass leader of the Autobots that you can't really say no to, and everything. Beast Wars Primal, he had a similar role to Prime. He's a descendant, so I class him as not an Optimus Prime, that he played the role as the Maximal leader for a small group of Maximals. He's not really meant to be the leader of the Maximals. He was just a head expedition, part of a unit that explores the universe for Energon, and he was part of that crew then, and it's something that I think is alright. Then we had Leo Convoy and Big Convoy from Beast Wars 2 and Neo. I actually enjoyed their roles. They actually portrayed a leader very well. They weren't all Prime-esque, as in some people would have thought. I thought they actually took the leadership role a bit differently, took it a different direction. I enjoyed the role of Rodimus Prime. I know some people didn't, but I certainly did enjoy the role of Rodimus Prime. And I would love to see another take on that, of Rodimus Prime. Or have like either Jazz or Hound or Prowl, Cup, Ratchet, Silverbolt, Grimlock. Those selected few characters I think should have a chance at being leader of the Autobots, being leader of the general thing against the Decepticons. I personally think Rodimus Prime should have a second chance and have a second time role as the leader, as it's given his opportunity and thoughts, and change his personality, change him completely different than he was in G1, give him more of a leadership kind of status, but give it in a way that he would think of a leader, make a storyline where he was hot rod, he was trained to be the next leader and everything, and bring it up to that way. I can see either Hot Rod or Jazz being the leaders. I can't see Bumblebee. I can also see Grimlock. But Transformers Animated Optimus, yes, this is just going back and forth to what I'm saying, because it's just a quick thing. You had Optimus Prime, but not as Optimus Prime. For say, you had Optimus Prime as Rank Prime, not Optimus Prime. Because he was more of a rank than thing, so if you take away him being on the Elite Guard, I bet he would be called Orion Pax. Just saying that, I bet he was actually being called Orion Pax. If he didn't go into the Elite Guard, and he actually stayed as an ordinary Cybertronian, I bet he was just going to be Orion Pax. But because he went into the Elite Guard, he became Optimus Prime rank. So that's something completely twists, and it's really things that I think should actually have a different twist on Prime, like Animated did. Rodimus Prime, I would love to see a Rodimus Prime again. I would love to see how they would twist and change the entity of Rodimus just slightly. I mean slightly, just to give him more of a feel to him as a leader, not as a depressed and don't really want to do all that. Just be a heroic leader with a different twist. Have the courage to destroy the Decepticon when you have a chance, not just let him go. Like, I think there's been several times that Prime actually had that. Just fight and defeat Decepticons, destroy them when you have the chance and everything. That's actually something that would actually, I would agree, actually to go into make Transformers a bit more for kids, but bring a little minor violence into it like they did in the movie, 86 movie, where you had Galvatron with one blast destroy Starscream and everything, and I thought that was actually kind of interesting that that happened. So yeah, does the world need Prime? Like I stated, there's been several different leaders. All I think were great leaders. Well, some descendants, but I class them as not Prime. And I explained why as well. So I say, I want to see another Rodimus. I would love to see Jazz as a leader. I would love to see Grimlock. I would love to see Prowl, Hound, Ratchet, any of those selected characters as leaders, and see what they would do. And Silverbolt, to see how that would take the toll and everything. But we don't really need an Optimus Prime anymore. It came to the fact that fans enjoy Bumblebee more. How can you enjoy Bumblebee more? Yes, he was an okay character in G1, I can say that, but it does get a bit old. So I say we don't really need an Optimus Prime. All we need is a character that follows Prime, that not follow Prime, is a different twist to the leader role, and just give it a bit more of a twist where, say, instead of let the Decepticons escape again, finish them there and then. If there's just a small team of Decepticons, finish them there and then, and let one go back so you can finish the rest off. That's what I would say a leader would do. That's how to win a war, I think. It's just defeat the ones that are attacking you, defeat the ones that are taking your home away, just defeat them and boom, there. And having a leader like that would actually be ace. I would even say bring Drift, the comic character Drift, into the storyline of the TV series, and actually have him as a leader. That would be actually a story or a leader role that I would actually love, seeing Drift as leader of the Autobots in a TV series. So this is Jasmus Rider. There's going to be, I'm going to just finish up a little bit here. That's what this is, yeah. There's going to be a vlog after this post. This is just a video response. There's going to be a vlog after this, debating stuff and talking more about general things that's going to happen to my channel. And that's going to be happening in due time, so see it. So basically this is Jasmus Rider, and I'll say have Drift as leader of the Autobots, and see how they take that. I would love to see Drift in Transformers. Well, this is Jasmus Rider signing out. Talk to you later, and be excellent to each other. Bye.